Yay! We got our turkeys in. We're gonna open them up. What did we get, guys?
This side, two. This side. This side, two. This side.
Oh, look at them all. Okay, careful, careful. Look at them all.
I've had this.
Careful with the turkey time.
I've had.
Oh, look at them all.
Into the glass.
Gentle, gentle.
Oh no, this one's kind of
Okay, so now we gotta start dipping them in the water so they know where the water is.
Can't get this guy. Not chick. Check it out. I need to show them how to feed it. Get down.
They know where the food is.
Get down.
We found it. They just need to know where water is, honey. Honey, that's good.
Get down. Let's go at the turkeys. Wait, are we gonna eat them?
Yeah, we're gonna eat these turkeys.
I can save one for me.
You got one turkey outside. We got 3 turkeys actually.
No, I want to save this one for me. No, I'm going to save this one for me. So much. I'm still sleep in my bed.
Sleep in your bed.
Put my bed.
You would sleep in your bed.
This one. Someone kick me water on me again. Kick me water on me. Water.
Gentle, Uriah. Oh, not with his legs. You gotta be careful with their legs. They're gentle. They're just babies, remember?
Yeah. Not in my hands.
Oh, one's trying to get out. He can't get through there.
This guy can't.
You wear me down. My actions won't be forgiven. When we first met, a simple text.
All right, let's talk turkey, our 2018 meat turkey plan. Whew, I thought goats were escape artists. These guys, I've had chickens in this same setup before, and they'll go for hours before one tries to pop out of this little 2x4 wiring, and these turkeys are looking for every little chance, every little crevice that I don't have covered. They are trying to escape through it. They are less than a week old. They were born this week. We got them from Schlecht Hatchery. I'll be sure to link their website in the description. They are one of the best prices I've seen around and one of the best to work with as far as meat turkey. So for the next couple minutes, I'm going to tell you about our plans for our meat turkeys this year. Followed our channel last year, you would have seen we got 15 or 16 turkeys from Schlecht Hatchery. We got 8 broad-breasted white turkeys and 8 broad-breasted bronze turkeys. After that year was over, we kept 3 of them for ourselves and we sold the other 11. One died within the first day or two and another died about 2 months down the road. So this year, we're going to implement some different things that we learned from last year. So first thing now, we got them in June versus the beginning of May, almost the end of June versus the beginning of May. So why a 6-7 week difference? Well, we end up letting them grow really long, which we initially assumed you had to let them grow 5 months to get them full size. And they were enormous. A lot of them were over 30 pounds at about 4.5 months. So if we let them go 5-6 months, they were going to be 35, almost 40 pounds. The reason we got all broad-breasted white turkeys this year versus the bronze that we got half of last year and the other half were white. The reason being, the white we found to forage much better. Every day we came to check on them. We kept them at a family business. We let them run behind in our chicken tractors last year. And we found that the broad-breasted white turkeys foraged much better, eating a lot more of their diet in grass. And the broad-breasted bronze ate a lot more of the feed. The feed was gone on the bronze every day, and it was only half gone on the white turkeys. And you might say, well, the bronze got bigger. No, the white actually got bigger than the bronze. So we had a bigger turkey, and they ate half as much food. That told us everything we needed to know. That'll save us much more money and give us more efficiency on the input into these turkeys. Gotta change hands here. This camera's getting heavy. The next difference, this year we got 18 instead of 15. Now, it's not really any different. We are still gonna end up with 15. Three of these guys are gonna go to somebody else's home, and the other 15 are still ours. So in the next few weeks, you'll see who we're getting the 3 other turkeys to. So what's the plan from here? We've got them here at our house. Last year we raised them in the brooder for 3 weeks, and so this year we're doing something similar. We're gonna have them in the brooder. Right now it's the coolest time of year. It's way cooler than the spring has been, and it's about 70 degrees out here right now, so I can't keep them. I gotta watch this cat because this is open on top. It's way cooler than the spring has been, so I can't keep these guys outside full time. They need to be at about 90-95 degrees. So we're keeping them inside this shed in the brooder, and so that way I can have them under a heat lamp. So on the warm days, we'll be sure to get them outside because they're doing a wonderful job foraging. This is just their first time out right now. So we're gonna keep them in the brooder for about 3 weeks. Then we're gonna get them in one of the tractors here at the house. Normally we would take them over to the shop and get them out there in the tractor. We're gonna take a little trip in July, and we don't want to make somebody else have to go to 2 locations to take care of our animals. So we're just going to keep them here until that's done, and then we'll move them over there for the next few months until processing time. And lastly, how much does it cost to raise a Thanksgiving turkey? Last year we made a video on the breakdown of the cost, and this year I'm going to try to keep even better detail besides the cost of the turkeys themselves and the cost of the feed. I'm going to try to keep track of how much feed we're putting in each day to try to get an estimate on how much each turkey is eating from day to day, week to week, over the course of the next 4 months or so. So it's end of June right now, the last week of June, and somewhere in mid-October to beginning of November, hopefully it's not too cold by then, but that's when we'll be processing these guys. And if any of them cause us problems, like last year we had the males at about 4.5 months started getting really aggressive with each other, and then the females after that started getting really rough with each other. So we just started splitting them out into more chicken tractors. We have 3 over there, and so we can get them down to about 4 or 5 per chicken tractor, but then we can also start processing them if they're getting too rough with each other. And then also as our customers start letting us know the size they want, because last year we were processing them at 20, 25, 30 pounds, and our customers all wanted 10, 12 to 15 pound turkeys. So we're gonna make sure this year we're meeting their needs and getting a smaller turkey, and so they're getting the turkey they want, and we're not having to get as much feed as we did last year. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're excited about raising our Thanksgiving turkey, and let us know if you guys are gonna grow one yourselves, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh man, you got a leaf. You gotta run for it. Run for it. Save the leaf. You gotta keep the leaf. Oh, somebody else got it. Oh, you got the leaf. You got the leaf. Jackpot, you got the leaf. Oh no. It got in the water. Anybody want the leaf now?